Hi, and welcome to another episode of
Claim Matters.
In this episode, we're going to talk to you about a couple of different types of adjusters. You have a public adjuster, which is what Emil and I are. You have a desk adjuster, you have an independent adjuster, and you have a field adjuster who works for the carrier. A public adjuster is someone who is hired by the property owner to help them stand in the gap when the insurance company isn't doing what they're doing. So we are a one-trick pony. All we're here to do is help a property owner get the money that they need to put their property back pre-condition.
And so the way we do that, Susan, is we're first going to do an inspection, and we're going to look for what is damaged, how much of it is damaged, and how much does it cost to replace it. And we'll have a list of all the items that are damaged, and we base that pricing on a piece of software that about 96-97% of insurance carriers use called Xactimate. Xactimate is a little company out of Texas that put together the spreadsheet, and everybody said, that's a great spreadsheet. So now everybody uses it. It's got 33,000 line items, and it's got zip codes that it divides the costs in, and it updates it twice a month. That means it's just a little behind what the actual prices are, especially in a hurricane where prices skyrocket out of the roof. But it's the basis that most insurance companies use to determine costing. Susan, did you know it is so detailed? Even a home crematorium is on the list.
How to get rid of the bodies.
That's
that
right.
Would be interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Honey, I'm missing your mother. Where is she?
We have a crematorium in the backyard. The good news is if it gets hit by a hurricane, they can line item that sucker.
There you go. We got you covered, literally. So that's what a public adjuster does. We're not contractors. We're not attorneys. We're public adjusters. We represent the policyholder with a single goal of making the policyholder whole again after damage that incurred as a result of the storm.
We like to say we're one-trick ponies.
Yes.
We help you get your money, and that's what we're here to do.
Yes.
So another type of adjuster is a desk adjuster. They sit literally at a desk in an office for the insurance company, and they look over your policy, look over your claim, and that's typically who a property owner will talk to the most at the insurance carrier level. Now the downside is they go through desk adjusters pretty quickly.
It's a revolving door,
It is.
isn't it?
My client this morning was on desk adjuster number 6.
The same claim.
The same claim, same
Desk
company,
adjuster number
everything.
6.
And the frustrating part is they had to tell their story every single time to the new person.
And that is a delay strategy because the insurance company has that information. They're just looking to delay, deny, defend.
Yes, but that's a whole nother topic. So we have desk adjusters and their duties. What's another one?
Well, another type of adjuster is a insurance independent adjuster. Often goes by the name IA. And what happens is insurance company has enough adjusters to meet the normal needs of doing business. When a storm happens, suddenly their need for adjusters goes up by 800% in an area. So they have to have adjusters they can pull in that they don't normally employ. So firms have risen up that have adjusters, and they service these needs anywhere in the country with independent adjusters. Now, the difference between an independent adjuster and a desk adjuster is the independent adjusting firm contracts out to the insurance carrier, and when an independent adjuster comes out and does a property valuation, most times they get paid a percentage of the claim. So there's a little bit of an incentive for them to be a little more lenient in their assessment of the damage that a public adjuster would show them.
But when they work for an insurance carrier, they also get mandates. So you have one carrier that will tell their independent adjusters, hey, we're not looking at roofs, or we're only looking for this type of damage. And so just like someone who works for the carrier directly, they still have mandates given to them by each individual.
And sometimes an adjuster will tell me, I'm only allowed to buy the roof if the matting is disrupted by the hail. And so the insurance company gives them these mandates that limit the insurance company's exposure, I'm not sure they're always fair to the policyholders.
Yes, and the last thing that we have is the field adjusters that work for the insurance carriers. And they come out, they are actually W-2'd by the insurance carrier. They work directly for them. Sometimes you'll see a field adjuster is also going to be the desk adjuster. It just depends upon the carrier. But they come out and they are probably the most conservative of the group.
Yeah.
They are looking, like you said a minute ago, to limit the exposure of the insurance carrier. How little can we get away with paying for this claim?
Of course, they don't use those terms. They use terms like, oh, it's wear and tear, or oh, that's not storm related.
Faulty installation.
Bad installation. Boy, how often don't we hear that? And isn't it interesting how often either the staff adjuster or the independent adjuster's evaluation comes just under the deductible?
Gosh, that never happens. No, we never see that.
And what's interesting is whether your deductible is $6,000 or $60,000, if you're a commercial, or $12,000, time and time again, very often it comes just under the deductible.
Well, you know, we had a client the other day who got a check for 96 cents.
That is crazy.
It was just above the deductible.
Yeah, there you go. Who says the insurance company isn't looking after their clients?
So anyway, those are the 4 different general adjusters that you're going to see out there. A public adjuster, an independent adjuster, a field adjuster, and a desk adjuster.
We hope that helps.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of
Claim Matters.
Hey, and feel free to hit the subscribe button below so you can watch more.
Also, if you've got questions about a claim that you're having, dial the number below and we'd be delighted to help you.
Thanks again. Bye.